Hey guys, this is our 18.4 video, kind of breaking everything down for you guys. Brent and I just set up the gym. It's all ready for you guys in the morning. The workout, let's talk about what it is. We got for time, 9-minute cap, doing Diane, and then we're continuing, similar setup, 21, 15, 9 deadlifts heavier, and then handstand walks or bear crawls mixed in there. So if you watch the announcement, you watch some of the best athletes in the world throw down, and we also get to watch some of our general gym goers do it as well this year, which is kind of cool. I have some quick tips. The big thing about this workout is keeping yourself safe. There's a lot of deadlifts and it could be potentially very heavy, so we really need to think for ourselves and come up with an intelligent decision whether or not we're going to attempt this workout RX or if it's not worth the risk. If there's any risk associated with these deadlifts for you at all, then we need to scale this. Okay, please. So 2 quick tips: be safe and then perfect movement. Every single movement has to be perfect. Talk about the handstand push-ups once we get there. You have to do them perfectly in order for the rep to count. This new standard is pretty intense, so we'll get to that. First thing for the deadlifts, come up with a breakup strategy. Singles are cool. If you got singles, go for it. If you're splitting up reps, try to go for a negative split. So doing like 11 and 10, for example, for the deadlifts on the first set, or 15, 6 for the 21s. You never want to open with a set of like 3 and then a set of 10 and just kind of have it all over the place. Map it out ahead of time and give yourself a negative split. Your grip, switch grip with a hook grip is going to be super successful in maintaining your grip through this workout and keeping your form absolutely perfect every single deadlift, right from the very first time you touch your barbell right to the last deadlift in the workout, whatever one that is for you. Okay, everything has to be perfect. Keep yourself safe. For the handstand push-ups, this new standard is a lot different than the old standard. This is going to force everyone to keep a solid position with their hands in terms of distance from each other and distance from the wall. There's not even a standard for the box on the ground because you don't need it with this new standard. We checked it out with Aki. Last year's standard was about 4 inches lower than this year's line. So keep that in mind. Probably want to get some practice in with that before you do the workout. Like definitely get some practice in with that new standard with a friend, being honest with you of whether or not you're getting above the line. Don't blow yourself up in the handstand push-ups. Come up with intelligent breaks. Don't come off the wall too early. Wait for your judge to say yep before you come off the wall, completing that last rep. And you're really going to have to drive your heels up to the ceiling and touch your heels together in order for a rep to count. If your feet are apart at all, you're not going to get over your line. Okay, touch your heels together and reach those heels as high as you can. If we're choosing the scale, hand release push-ups, your rest point for this is going to be on the ground. We don't want to rest fully extended and holding our body weight at the top. And we want to think butt first. So we can't leave our hips on the ground and kind of worm ourselves up. So make sure you're lifting your hips and then pushing your body off the ground. Now, if we make it through Diane, scaled or RX, we're going to go back to deadlifts. They're going to be heavier. You may need to change your breakup strategy. Probably going to change your breakup strategy. Keep the grip, keep your form the same, which is going to be perfect the whole time. For a handstand walking, if you have that as a skill, we have 5-foot segments to get through unbroken. Your hands have to start behind the start line and finish past the finish line on each 5-foot increment. Otherwise, you have to go back and start that segment again. Okay, so it's 25 feet down, 25 feet back. Just because you can do 25 feet unbroken doesn't mean it's the best idea. We might want to break it up into a couple smaller walking pieces as you go through it. For the bear crawl, it finally shows up. You guys, all this time, it's like, all bear crawls, all bear crawls. Well, finally, we get to see them in an open workout, so it was all for good practice. The standards, kind of what you tell you guys not to do. They want your hips way up. Hips above head is the standard for that. We always like our core bear crawl where we're in a nice straight line, so you guys can get away with those sloppy bear crawls for the open. You're welcome. That's a little gift from HQ for you guys. All right, wrapping up. 18.4, keep yourself safe. have fun with the workout, come in with a plan, right? Print your scorecard off at home, write down your reps, how you want to break it up, and we'll see you guys starting at 5 a.m. tomorrow.